Yeah. I'm streaming now, so we're all Gucci. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you all later. See you later. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Extreme Racing League. This is, Mexico. It is our 1 year anniversary at Extreme here, and it is our home Grand Prix. So we're readying up here, and it's going to be obviously a spicy and good race like Japan was. There was a few crashes, a few spins, and some epic overtakes. So hopefully that can we can go and do the same here. And the giveaway that I said about last week, the winners are going to be announced tomorrow. So let's get right into it. Sorry if the audio is worse than usual. I mean, I know it's bad, but if it's worse than usual, it's because I'm in a room. I'm painting my room right now. So I'm in the spare room and I'm right near my Xbox. So you might hear my Xbox, but here we go. So Q1 18 minutes, Q2 15 minutes, and Q3 12 minutes. Let's see who gets into Q2, shall we? And Miller time has moved up to X2, I think it is. So we are obviously very 1 minute, guys. Yeah, how's it going, Patriot? I am, mate. I am. I got the stream up and everything. Do you wanna be in the party while I'm doing it? Yeah, it's alright, man. It's alright, man. We usually have you in the party anyway. So anyway, right. So Q1 is away. Yeah, he's alright, man. So, wonder who's going to be the first one out on track. I've been doing some practice with Jonomatic 88. I've been doing some practice with XRL Rem ES Fiend. I've been doing some practice with XRL Jaleb. I've been doing a little bit of practice with Damon 155. He hasn't been on too much, but this track is pretty technical, if you would ask me. A lot of places slip up, so we have El Yahi coming out 30. He's been very eager the past few weeks to get out first on track. Maybe just to set that lap time as a benchmark, just to see if he can get into Q2 or not. You see a few people testing out the hards in Q1. Not a bad shot, just to see how they feel. Maybe if he's gone out full fuel as well. Maybe for the race, just to test out if they want to do a 1-stop or maybe a 2-stop. But 2-stop may be better because I don't know, man. I'm not really good with tyres and strategies and all that stuff because obviously I'm a commentator, but I do race in Dev League and usually I mess up Dev League. So Yahi trying to get those softs warmed up. Obviously soft is the fastest around here. And honestly, I feel so sorry for the people on controller going through the S's. This week, obviously, I'm painting my room. I've had no wheel, and I've had to go on controller from like 3 months of wheel, and holy moly, the S's around here are so hard. So respect to all you guys that are on controller when in full field going through the S's. So El Yahi starting his hot lap now, followed by Nobu's going into the pit. I think that's going to be his teammate NCT Rudest. And then it's going to be XR Patriot. Yeah, it's going to XR Patriot if he doesn't dive into the pits. Whole time around here is probably going to be 1:15.5 or 1:15.8. I'll be really amazed, excuse me, if people do get into the 1:14s. I know X1 was doing that, I think. They were at that pace, and I think that was considered slow. But obviously X1 is crazy crackhead fast, so obviously not going to see any times here. But Alan's been doing pretty well recently. had a good race in Japan, and I think that was his first race as a full-time Mertzi. But anyway, obviously El Yahi purple in second sector, should I say. We're gonna actually go into TV pod just to see him coming across the line. See maybe if he loses a little bit of traction coming out that last corner. That last corner will be a killer. So Yahi does a 117.1, and NCT Roots does a 117.8. Goes into second, and XO Patriot got disqualified. Don't know why that was, but oh, oh, unlucky man. So that is so wow, Sumpstein, that's a 116.6 goes into first. A lot of people on track now, so we're going to see a lot of position changes and position gains. Alan beats Sumpstein with a 115.5. I did say Paul was going to be about that, but maybe Alan can improve on his time. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see about that, and maybe that could be beaten. ES Fiend, his teammate, goes into second with 116.2. I'm not really too sure if he's struggling with this track or not, because I don't really speak to him that often, but he overall on every track he does have pretty good pace, so maybe his race pace is better than his qualifying pace. So XRL Jono, he's changed his name, gone into 5th for 117.0. Still getting used to that wheel after a long time off it. NC Rudis jumps into 5th for 116.8. So we're having a few people going on hot laps now. Retro Rixie's on a out lap, so he's going to be starting his hot lap. We're going to go to... Wait, no we're not. We're going to go to XRL Ren. I think his teammate is behind him, giving him a tow. So we'll see what these two racing plates can do. XRL Ren goes into 9th for 129.2, but that's on the mediums, and that was probably a really bad lap, saving his ERS and all that sort of stuff. Giving his teammate the tow coming down the first straight. Fridays now in coming through the S's. Oh, he did invalidate there. So King Pleb now, he's starting a hot lap. XRL Whippy, he's done really good. So I'm really wanna see what his pace is like. So we're gonna spectate Damien on the controller. See what he can do now, as he got a little bit of tow on the front straight from his teammate XRL Rem on the mediums. He's on the soft, so he's obviously going to go. Excuse me.
Well, I'll tell you, Asta, qualifying times have actually been looking really good thus far.
117.7. Yeah, I'm just thinking if Alan's going to get beat, and we may see 114, so yeah, that could be a possibility.
I would say if anyone's got the capability to challenge his time, I'd have to go with XRL Remixo is going to be the one to challenge his time. In addition to, I would look at either ES Fiend or Enough Classic as being potentials to challenge him for the pole today.
Yeah, King Pleb does have a lot of pace, but I think he may be a little bit struggling with this track and track limits. What I have noticed around this track is you can't really go, well, you can abuse the track limits, but you got to know where. As you know, track limits and penalty points are probably going to come down to the race today, and you know, third, second, and third, and all that sort of stuff. So we'll have to see how it points and all that.
Well, I had the opportunity to participate in a practice session with Big Chungus yesterday, one of the newest members of the league, and he had made the statement to me that the track limits for qualifying do vary significantly from the track limits for the races and practice sessions. You can have a tendency to abuse the track limits a little bit under race conditions, but qualifying the tolerances seem to be tightened down a little bit more. I don't know if that was a decision made exclusively by Codemasters for qualifying, and it seems like that applies to most tracks in game. A lot of people take the opposing stance, saying that there's virtually no difference between track limits in qualifying and track limits during race. But if you actually look closely enough, you can see that there are some subtle differences.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know why, but anyway, let's see if Retro Rixie can beat his time. I'm highly doubt if he can, but we'll have to see. Oh wait, that's fine. Oh, he's diving into the pits, maybe to put some softs on. So, Partner good now, coming in, into Sector 3 now. Sector 2, sorry. Trying to get a hot lap in, but he has a lot of traffic. He has 3 cars in front of him, so maybe that could benefit him with the slipstream. But you do not really want slipstream through the S's or dirty snake. Oh yeah, he's a tight end pits.
How much do you think the slipstream is going to play a role in the race today?
A lot, especially if you get it in the first DRS straight, you're going to have it set up for the second DRS straight.
Because the reason why I asked is I had the opportunity to commentate the Limit Racing League North American race this past Wednesday, which Big Chungus did take away the win for that race. We saw a lot of competition on the back straight as well as the front DRS straight. A lot of lightning fast overtakes did happen, and for our viewers, just a reminder that you can on the Discord, if you go into the social media streams section, you can go ahead and watch the video on demand playback of that stream. It was actually a really exciting race. I'm looking forward to commentating for Limit Racing League here again in the future.
So I just got a weather report. It is dry, coldy, and dry race. That is good, because obviously in Japan it was pretty rubbish. It was dry enough for slicks, but not wet enough for wets. But we're not gonna have that there. And King Pednews goes into the back of XRL Gillette, and I think he's gonna try and let XRL Gillette by. No, I don't think that was intentional. XL Witty goes to second, 1:16.0. Amazing lap time from him there. What I've heard and what I've seen is he does have pace. Whether he'll stay in X3 or move up, I'm not too sure. But you know, it's great to see an Alpha, or it's great to see XL Gillette have a teammate that will interact with him and score points, because his last teammate didn't really do that, didn't really interact with him, and he hasn't really had a good teammate. And the same with Stumpy Steam, actually, to be honest with you. He's a lot of switcheroos with the odd teammate or two. So I think Ren is fifth. Wow.
I think we're going to see a lot of jockeying for team position once XRL Season 3 starts, especially making the move to F1 2020 as the primary game for the new season. I think we're going to see a lot of jockeying for position, especially as people learn the capabilities of the 2020 cars, as well as the strengths and weaknesses of the individual teams. I think we're going to see a lot of movement within the league for drivers trying to get optimal positions for the upcoming season.
Okay, so Team Blair, purple in Sector 2. What can he do? Nah, that rhymed. I'm so funny. Alright, anyway, coming to the last corner. He's got that glitch again where Williams sounds like a hairdryer, but he goes in fourth. with a 1 at 16.4.
Oh, and Damien goes into the wall in sector 2, and it looks like he is going to be DNF'd, seeing a lot of damage to the front end of that car. The left-hand side tire up over the nose of the car. So that's going to be unfortunately that is going to be curtains for Damien. Goes really looking really horrible. Hope he's okay.
But as I said before, this track is not forgiving, especially for the S's as well. And oh wait, no, I thought someone went off then. But,
you just claim another one?
No. I think there was someone letting someone through, but yeah, the S's with medium or no traction, you've got to be really careful, especially on controller, because obviously through the S's the controller's going to be really twitchy, and obviously that back end's going to slide out. But yeah, we don't see too many questions.
Yeah, interesting tip for while we're speaking about controller. Interesting tip for the drivers that are on controller. If you're looking to smooth out your steering just a little bit, give a slight upward press on the left stick as you're coming into turns. That'll smooth out your turning response just a little bit. It's one of those things you have to have a very soft touch with it, but don't overdo it. And you'll find that'll actually smooth out your turns a lot. They won't be as near as jerky. You can achieve times that are very comparable to the times you would get on a wheel.
Right, okay. That's very interesting info for all you 9 people watching. So,
and it looks like King Pleb is posting a 1:16.141. Could potentially put him in a position to challenge Snake and Whippy for P3 and P2 respectively. Alan's still holding on to that 1:15.521 lap time. Oh, and it looks like Alan got a little bit of sideways coming into the pits. Could have potentially ended his qualifying run very quickly. It's a good thing he was able to get that straightened out. Because I noticed the back end kind of jerked out to the left-hand side as he was coming in.
So Judd goes into 14th for 1:17.4. Yeah, I think that is enough classic coming back out. Boozy, I'm surprised he's not come out yet. He did get disqualified in Japan for reversing on track, and he. Oh wait, no, yeah, he's got a. Oh no, I'm stupid. He has got a qualifying ban. That's why. So that's why he is not. He got the qualifying as a result of reversing on track, and I'm sure he won't do that again. But I'm surprised Pulse Moto isn't higher than he is. I think I've raced with him a couple times before, and he is pretty quick. So, you know, I wonder why he's not. Maybe.
Right. And looking at the Discord real quick here, I do see that the league owner Cesar Lopez is watching today's race from home, cheering on all the league drivers. Saying so far that we seem to have a pretty decent qualifying. He's looking forward to a solid race. So we'll see how everything goes. This actually being Cesar's home track, as he is a native of Mexico, so we're all looking to do him proud today in today's race.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this league has come leaps and bounds since I joined, and I haven't even been at the start. So I joined start of season 2. I was racing obviously, and then I moved over to comms as I enjoyed comms more than racing. But well, obviously I like them both the same. But you know, I love commentating for X3. Anyway, so you know, this league has come leaps and bounds. We now have a shop. We have merch on it. We have phone cases. We have stickers. We've expanded to Forza and Project Cars, even though Project Cars is getting closed down now as the game is severely bad and the servers are really bad. But anyway,
I'm actually thinking about proposing a T-shirt to Caesar Caesar to put in the merchandise shop that says "Win it or bin it."
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. But you know, people are changing names to XRL. I mean, oh mate, it's just good. It's like, and as I said, a lot of times before, it's like commentating is like birds going out to the nest. You know, you see them grow up, which is kind of like seeing them improve, and you see them leave the nest, which is basically going up to X1 or X2. So yeah, it should be good. So let's see if anyone else can improve. XRL Jaleb 200 of a second up. Purple Sector 2. I think someone's binned it. It is Iron Blake. He hasn't lost a wheel, so he is not out of Q1.
And receiving unconfirmed reports that Alan has binned it. Can we get? Receiving an unconfirmed report in the Discord that Alan has binned it. Can we confirm that?
No, he retired in the pits, but he's
okay,
first
okay.
anyway, so he'll be going into Q2 anyway, regardless. XRL Gillette puts in a 117.0, and that puts him into Q2, which pushes Pulse Motor, Damien 155, and of course Booviet and XRL Pager out. And obviously the top 15 are in. As you guys know, if you watch our streams and you're interested in F1, but if you're not, then welcome. And if you want to join a real respective league, then XRL is a good league to join. Everyone's friendly, everyone's nice, everyone's get along with each other. Obviously, a few people have a bit of maybe some what's it called? Altercations. That's what I should say. Maybe with incidents, but this league is a good league. So if you want to join it, please do.
The most important thing is Caesar and the entirety of the admin staff when it comes to keeping the negativity out of the league. I just want to take a moment to personally thank them on the stream. They do an absolutely phenomenal job of policing this league and keeping everything in line. So for people that are looking for a very laid back, non-drama filled league, this is the place to come.
Oh, wait, I just realised Fradder's got a 117 nearly flat. That's a great lap
Wow.
for him there, which puts him in 11th. I think, yeah, he's a little bit struggling with this track, as I was in a party with him in the development league, and he said he is pretty struggling with this track, from what I can remember. Obviously, you guys know on stream that my see, there it goes again. My memory is like a goldfish, so. Yeah, I don't really remember a lot, but when I do, it's usually something good, so. Right, so, he is going to be the first one out. I'm not surprised if it's going to be El Yahi. He's been pretty eager to get out first on track for a couple of weeks now, so we'll see who's going to come out first and set the first Q1 time, and it is the Banana, or should I say Renault of XRL Snake on South, should I say.
All right, so with a 15 minute qualifying round 2, I think we're going to see the competition start to tighten down a lot more in preparation for Q3. Based on the field that you're seeing so far, Aaron, what would you say your prospects are for the people that will actually, we'll do this a little bit different, for the people that you think are going to be dropped in Q2 based on what you saw during Q1?
Well, Cotman Judd only just got in, but mate, Cotman Judd may be able to pull off a flight, a absolute amazing lap. Mate, it's really hard. Fradders might get dropped, and Retro Rixie might, but obviously Retro Rixie had a decent lap in Q1, so if you can replicate that, maybe he won't get dropped. But I think in Q3 we'll see Alan, XL Wiki, maybe King Pleb. XRM has strong pace around here, so we could see him in Q3. And we'll just have to see and wait and see, won't we? Really.
Now, Retro Rixie is actually my teammate here at McLaren. I've seen him throughout the season. He's usually been able to put up a mid-pack qualifying. He does sit right on that threshold. So I would say that he's got a shot of advancing to Q3, and I would really like to see him get there, because he has, admittedly, because I've had a lot of poor race situations this season. Retro has been doing a really good job of carrying McLaren for us, so it'll be interesting to see what he does in this race, especially.
Oh, and another note to say: this is the first time we have a full time grid, so we have no reserves in here at all, which is amazing, especially for our home Grand Prix as well, and our 1 year anniversary. And if you guys don't know, you're watching the stream, we also have a magazine that's going to be I'm going to have to do a report on with the X3 review. We're going to have a lot of stuff in that magazine, so watch out. So King XRL Snake goes in 31:15.9. That's a great lap there. Maybe Alan can beat that, but it'll be very close if he can. XRL Jono goes into third, 1:16.6. Stumpy Scene goes to second, 1:16.5. XRL Rem on the mediums goes into fourth, 1:17.3. That's a great lap on the mediums, if I'm going to be really honest with you. Not really far after XRL Jono, who's on these softs and is pulling over to the side to let people pass, which is great respect there. We're going to have to go to XRL Whippy. Oh no, he's invalidated. El Yahi's invalidated as well. Is King Club invalidated? No, but he's on the outlap. Alan, he's not invalidated. He's on the mediums and he goes into second with 1:16.4. Wow,
And
great lap on the mediums.
And XRL Snake has got a very impressive 1:15.904 on a fresh set of softs, so he could be our potential contender to advance into Q3, as well as possibly hold on to pole, because as he's now undercut Allen by just over half a second. And but something to keep in mind that Allen is running on the mediums, running on a fresh set of mediums, versus XRL Snake running on a fresh set of softs. Yeah. Which we may see Snake retire based on that 1:15.904, and just try to hold on that, looking to carry through to Q3.
Right, so we see a few people diving into the pits as they have invalidated laps, but
as predicted, Snake is going to go ahead and retire and try to hold on to that 1:15.904. I'm pretty sure that time's going to hold up based on qualifying times we've seen up to this point.
Right, so El Yohi goes into 8th for 1:18.0. A little bit off the pace here, but not too far off the pace. And he's got into Q2, so great. What was I going to say? God damn it. Great pace, obviously getting his Q2, but if he can get into Q3, I think that would be a great result from him. Maybe his teammate can get into Q3 as well, and then that would be some good points for Haas. The two Alphas are in Q2, so that they'll get some good points. Two Williams are as well, and I think that's it for team.
Just a quick little side note.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
mentioned the development league earlier. For
I
those
did.
of you watching the stream who may not be aware, XRL recently instituted a development league as a means to smooth the process for potential drivers that do want to join XRL in full time and or reserve seats. And what the requirements of that league are is you have to compete in a number of XRL events in order to be issued your super license. And what the development league does is that's done as a means to identify where your strengths and deficiencies are as a driver and help hone your racecraft to be able to make your introduction into the X1, X2, or X3 leagues as seamless as possible and promote better driving. So anyone that is interested in joining the any of the XRL leagues, drop a message into the stream. Ask for the information to join our Discord, and our admin staff will go ahead and help get you situated with that process. And another interesting thing to note is starting with XRL Season 3. I myself am going to be introducing a Classic Cars League. There'll be a little bit more information forthcoming on that as we approach the start of XRL Season 3. So again, drop a message down into the stream if you are interested in possibly participating in those events, and we'll disseminate the information to you on how to get involved with those.
Yeah, so ES3 coming into sector 2 now, probably the hardest sector on this track as it's got the S's and also that bit before the S's. That is pretty hard to get right as well, but let's see if ES3 can maybe top his teammate, maybe get into 4th or 5th. To get in, or maybe the top 10 to get into Q3. Excuse me. Sorry. Purple X2, so maybe he can get a top 5. Let's see here as he comes to the final corner and crosses the line, goes into 3rd with a 1:16.18.
Oh, just less than a tenth of a second off Snake's pace with Whippy now running a 1:16.032. Do you think, Aaron, that we could potentially be looking at our potential pole sitter and our up to P3 based on what we've seen so far?
Yeah, we could potentially see that. We definitely could.
Because if you actually look very closely between pole all the way down to P10, we're not seeing a lot of separation at all. Less than a second and a half separating the field from pole all the way down to P10.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, qualifying. Oh wow, good gets purple sector 1. But anything can happen in the race, so we'll see what happens, and we'll take it from there. Obviously there can be some major crashes, some DNFs and some safety cars, so anything can happen. We could see Snake maybe DNF, we could see anyone DNF, so, and it's Mexico, so anything can happen really.
Oh, looks like we have a incident in Sector 1. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here.
I think keep playing. Wow. Jug goes into 5th, 1:16.452. That's a great lap from him there. Well done, Judd.
Oh, absolutely. So that's going to put him up into P5 again with about half a second of separation between him and the projected pole qualifier today.
excuse me, sorry, that was rude.
I won't tell anyone.
But this league, the X3, is very close together, I would say. With qualifying and pace wise. Especially in quality as well. It's usually not separated by much. But obviously, I don't really know like things like in Australia and all that. So I only started coming to wow.
Oh, and Remixo has apparently stolen pole position with a very impressive 1:15.814, literally less than a tenth of a second off Snake's pace.
Yeah, wow, great lap from him. I don't think he'll pull it out the bag, but he obviously has, and you know, he's been very consistent. He has a very good pace, so we could see maybe a potential win for him around here. But I don't think this is one of his favourite tracks, so he may struggle with it quite a bit.
Now, if memory serves, Remixo is our championship points leader for X3 season 2, so he could potentially be running further away with it with a win here today at Mexico.
Right. So standings. Here we go. So it's actually wow. So I'm gonna say the constructors championship now. There is only 1 point between Renault and Red Bull. So if Renault do want to pull away with this, then they've got to have a good result today. Obviously both Renaults are in Q2 and only one Red Bull is in Q3. Oh
and
my gosh.
Club has now posted 1:15.418, undercutting both Remixo and XRL Snake. So we're seeing a lot of position changes here into Q2. So this at this point, I'm willing to say it could be anyone's race, because Pleb was hanging towards the middle of the qualifying pack for Q2, and now he's jumped up into the pole.
Yeah, wow, what an amazing lap from the Team Club there. And I even got telemetry enabled, that's stupid. Alright, anyway, so yeah, great lap from Team Club there. I know he does have quite a lot of pace, and that was his teammate until Monaco, so I do know he has quite a lot of pace around any track really. But as we're getting new drivers coming in, you know, it could be anyone's game. You know, we had a guy in development league called We Are Venom. He is very quick. He's about X1 pace. So,
kind of interesting note is I actually recruited We Are Venom out of 5 lappers into XRL, and so far he's put out a very impressive showing from what I've seen thus far.
Yeah, he is really quick, mate. Honestly, he'll probably be mid pack to front pack maybe in X1. So yeah, we may see him in X1 after season 3.
I'll tell you one thing's for sure. The highlight reel for XRL season 2 is really going to be something special, because we've seen a lot of fabulous racing this season.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously I haven't seen this race, but you know, my personal favourite for commentating is got to be Japan. Wow, what an amazing race that was.
Oh, absolutely.
So, Q2 over, people trying to get their final laps in. We're going to spectate Fradders, as he hasn't posted a lap time yet, but he is on a lap now, so we'll see where he will go. Right now, I am Blitz Retro Ritzy, XRL Jaleb, El Yoki, and Fradders are out, but Fradders has still got to set a lap time yet, and Retro Ritzy is on a hot lap, so
so it's looking like our pass through into Q3 is going to be King Pleb, XRL Remixo, XRL Snake, XRL Whippy, XRL Jono, ES Fiend, Stumpy Steam, Alan, Carpmet Judd, N City's Rudest, and XRL Jono are going to be our inductees into Q3.
So Retro Rixie finishing his hot lap now. We're always diving into the pits. He's in low fuel mode, so.
Alright, and I'm going to take a brief break for a moment or two, and I will be right back. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you, Aaron, for just a couple minutes.
Yeah, no problem. I need to get in practice for solo. Right, so 1 minute remaining of Q1. We're just waiting for people to get back into the pits. Looks like XRL Jenna has a wheel off. So I don't know what happened there, but obviously he's into Q3, I think. Yeah, he's in 10th, so Q3 he's in. So, oh no, he's not. What am I doing? Oh, I'm switching a rookie. Right, so people who are knocked out is XRL Jono, Iron Blade Tiller, Director Rixie, XRL Jaleb, and El Yahi, and Frados in the torso. So, guys, it is great to see people change their names to XRL, as you are repping the league, not only in, in F1, but also in other games as well, that you play. So it's a great sight to see, obviously for me as a commentator, and as an admin, but also for Caesar to see as well, to see his league grown. People actually like this league enough to change your name. So, thank you guys so much. And Q3 is away, and XRL Rem is at the top of the Drivers' Championship with 165 points, and XRL Snake is in second with 143 points. So let's see what we can do, or what they can do. So, I just got some updates. XRL Jono's AI binned it, which was really bad, and really unfortunate as well. So, King Pleb going to be the first one out to set a Q3 time, then XRL Snake, and then Alan. I wonder if we're going to see maybe a 14 in this session. King Pleb obviously has quite a bit of pace, but so does XRL Snake and Alan. So we could see a 14 around here in X3. We have a lot of people out now. Obviously it's 12 minutes, so not really a lot of time to get your laps in. And yeah, so obviously guys, on the 5-minute break, if my food is ready I will have to go for a bit, only like a minute or so. So yeah, hope you guys don't miss me too much, but now we're just going to focus on Q3, and King Pleb crossing the line now to start his hot lap, and XRL Alan behind him with Snake as well. Obviously spaced out a little bit so they don't give each other slipstream and toe. So we're going to pick King Pleb. He's going to be the first one, obviously. Excuse me. Right, so King Pleb. We're pushing that Williams to the limits. Obviously, it's an equal car, so it doesn't matter what car you're in. You could be in a Williams and obviously, as King Pleb has shown, get pole, or you could be in the Merc and be right at the back. So.
Alright, and I'm back.
Hello there, fellow friend.
Well, howdy there, neighbor.
Alright, so King Cloud setting a lap time now. What is he gonna get? A 1:15.3! Wow!
Absolutely amazing.
And Alan beats him with a 1:15.1!
Could we potentially
no,
be?
macaroni and cheese.
Could we potentially see? Do you think by the end of Q3? Do you think we could potentially see a high 114 based on what we've seen so far?
No. I mean, it'd be pushing the car to the absolute limit, but maybe, yeah, we could see that potentially. Maybe from Alan or King Fled. So XO Snake, I need to put that data thingy on. XRL Snake in 4th for 1:15.9. ESV in 1:15.7. King Pleb obviously in second with a 1:15.3, and Alan in first with 1:15.1. Amazing lap from him there. I think we'll be very happy with that lap time. And we'll see what. Well, no one else is on track currently, and I think everyone else is going into the pits.
Oh, and it looks like looking at the Discord, it looks like somehow Jono was in P10, and it looks like he got knocked out. So we have only 9 contenders for Q3. Certainly going to be some questions. Asked about that.
Yeah, I think it is that AI just been unfortunately knocking him out and not letting him go to Q3. So
that's it. That's unfortunate because Jono was looking to be a strong contender for Q3.
So we literally have no one out on track. Oh no, wait, we do. We have the Ferrari Stumpy Steam coming out and XRM. So
yeah. Well, competition certainly heating up as we get ready to enter the back half of Q3 with just over 7 minutes remaining for these drivers to qualify for their optimum positions on the grid.
Yeah. 7 minutes. You think it's a long time, but it is not a long time. Especially when you're racing, that time flies by usually. So.
Yes, we've got the potential for about, realistically speaking, 4 more laps for each one of these drivers in qualifying to better their time as we approach what's sure to be an absolutely fantastic race this afternoon at Mexico.
Hopefully, man. I mean, it should be a good one. Hopefully,
pretty soon I'm gonna have to put my parachute on and jump out of the commentary box and float down to trackside for the race. It'll be certainly interesting. I'm in a bit of a rough position. Ideally, I'd like to get into the points this season, but realistically, based on my performance so far, it's gonna be some pretty tough sledding to get there. But I'm hoping to pull some points out before the end of the season, kind of spare myself a little embarrassment. Well, I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, you know?
Yeah. Right, so, XRM, and 3 people coming out now. XRM is still in the pit. He recently changed his name as well. It used to be Whippy Hale, if you're getting confused. Now it's XR Whippy, as we we didn't force him, but we persuaded him, you know. It was obviously his choice, but he wanted to do it, and he did it. So,
you know how the saying goes: when you put XRL in your gamer tag, it drops your lap time by a second.
Yeah, I mean, literally, XRM changed his name and he won the race. So maybe it is true. I've been having not very good races in development league, but you know, I think this week, yesterday, I went in the points. So maybe it is true. Maybe it does. XRM diving into the pits. So, Stumpy Steam. Goes into the wall at the last corner. Have we got wind damage? Williams gonna go ahead into the pits. City Rudis now. Going to settle that time. What's he gonna do? Goes to 5th for 117.6. So I've got my documents invalidated, but he's starting another hot lap now, so we'll see what he can do.
New shirt idea, and new shirt idea number 2 proposed to Caesar. XRL and gamer tag equals 1 second.
So, what is? Oh, okay. And see, we're just getting a little bit of ERS. For his next hot lap. See what you can do. Getting a bit hairy through the end of the S's.
Still looking for Alan to better that very impressive 1:15.128 lap time. King Club sitting on a 1:15.349. ES Fiend with a 1:15.720. Followed very closely by XRL Snake with a 1:15.939. A little under a second back from him is Carpmad Judd with a 1:16.602. Second back from him is N-City's Rudist with a 1:17.691. Stumpy Steam, XRL Brown, and XRL Lippy still yet to post lap times here. With just under 2 minutes remaining in qualifying, 3 of these drivers have time to complete this lap, and possibly one more before Q3 closes out, and we are presented with our race field.
Yeah, the race is going to be absolutely epic, and as I said before, tomorrow should I say, the winners are going to be announced for the giveaway. So it isn't too late to enter. Just gotta, follow all the social medias, and if you do have
N-City's route is getting very sideways in the final chicane, almost losing it, and he's going to go ahead and come into the pits, possibly looking to. It appears that he's going to go ahead and try to hold on to that 1:17.691 qualifying time with just over 1 minute to go in qualifying.
Let's see what XL Run can do. Crossing the line now, goes to 4 for 1:15.5.
So that's going to be good enough for a second row qualifying position. I believe P4 starts on the inside. Correct?
Wait, I'm trying to. Yes, it is.
Yes, because that position is going to be very critical for him, especially going into the first right-hander of Sector 1. That's going to put him in optimal position to potentially challenge for P3, possibly P2, depending on how the field disperses at race start. And with qualifying now closing out, it looks like our top 9 are going to be Allen with 1:15.128, King Club with a 1:15.349, Snake very close behind with a 1:15.450, Remixo very, very close behind him with a 1:15.502, ES Feed with a 1:15.720, Whippy with a 1:15.842, Stumpy Steam with a 1:16.039, good enough for P7, Carpman with 1:16.602, and N-City's Rudis with a 1:17.691. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's your top 9 qualifiers for today's race.
All right, boys. I'm in the mood like Japan, so hopefully my qualifying is as good as Japan. So
Right,
I'm in that mood, so hopefully.
Right, and on that note, I'm going to head down trackside. Go ahead and go ahead and strap myself into this absolute beast of horsepower and get prepped for today's race. So I will,
See you later, man. Have a good one.
provided that I don't bin it, I will see you post race.
Alright, see you later, man. Have a good one.
All right.
So, boys. Right. We're just waiting for XRL Whippy to get that Alfa Romeo in the pits. I think. No, Alfa Romeo in the pits. And then we'll have a 5-minute break. Hopefully no one ready as well. Hopefully I'm praying. But if we do, they'll get a qualifying ban, which obviously you don't want, but if it happens, then it happens. Okay, 20:01 it is, and actually we do not have a full-time grid. Fastest Gogo had to drop out, so I am Blake Till I Die had to take his seat, which is unfortunate, but there's only one reserve here, which is pretty good. Let's have the 5-minute break and get the race away. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Wow, man, yeah, good on you, bro. Right, 5-minute break. I'm gonna go and check on my food because I'm hungry and haven't eaten anything today, and it's currently 19:57. So I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Alright, I am back, boys! Alright. Voice cracks for days, but we'll not talk about it, shall we? Right, so I'm in that mood like I was in Japan, so it should be some good, I forgot again, I am an idiot. Comms, that's it, right, yes. Right, 1 minute to go, I think. Can't wait for this race, man, honestly. Yeah, I don't think it was early, but it was Retro Rixie. Yeah, maybe it was early. Five lanes, and we are ready to go. Alright, so. Oh, XRL Snake, this is a really good start. I need to turn everything else on. I forgot, but anyway. Wow, so. Rem goes into the lead. Wow, what an amazing move there. And we see XRL Jono, he spun. And Retro Rixie's gone up 4 places, now into 8th. Extra Patriot still in 20th, but could get some moves done as it is only first half of the race. Damien's up 2. Wow, I'm moving through to 6th spot already. Damien 5 seconds after the early severe collision with XRL Gillette, but XRL Gillette is nowhere near him. Oh wait, yeah, there he is. So. First up of the race, you could see a few people box for some new wings. And Alan now in first. And we are ready to go here. Going green again. Stumpy up 3 already. Our biggest user now is XRL Jeff down to 6. He may have made contact with someone, and a few people have gone into the pits now. XRL Snake pitting, ESC pitting. We could see XRL Jono pitting. He's not pitting actually. Faddis is pitting as well, so they're going to drop to the back of the grid. So, right, what is the battle going on now? There's a good battle between XRL Jono, well, there's a good battle between everywhere, between Classic Cartman and Cartman has spun around and he's got wind damage as well, so that'll be a really bad performance impact unless he does change it. NF Classic up 7 places, an amazing there. I'm going to go to the race leaders as they're pretty close together now. Can XRL Rem get the win? We'll have to find out. Now, XRL Patriot in 15th, up 5 places. Now, Groovy is really on the back of Damien 155. Groovy does have quite a lot of pace, and Damien doesn't really have that much, but Damien is on the mediums, so he's on the slower tyre compound. Can Groovy get that slipstream and overtake? He cannot, I don't think, unless he goes for the move into the first corner. He is not going to, but he will have a lot of slipstream through the second DRS straight. Oh, and they made contact there. But did he get wind damage? That's what I want to know. He did not get wind damage, I don't think. From what I can see, I don't think he has, no. But This race is going to be down to penalties. I will tell you that right now. This race will definitely come down to penalties. So, XRL Jono in 7th, really behind Retro Rixie. Goes a bit wide through the S's there, but that's an easy mistake to make. Iron Blake got past his teammate El Yohi. I think that may have been team orders, but now NF Classic is behind. And he's going to make a great move to get 9th position, and he's now in the points. But Yohi's going to be defending, and he's actually sandwiched between two Hasses NF Classic is in the Toro Rosso. Now, I'm going to have to go to Alan and XRL Remans close together, and they're both battling for the lead. But if XRL Rem is battling with Alan, those softs are going to go off quick, and Alan loses the rear end, and King Pleb gains 2nd. That is a human error there for Alan, but it was obviously just a loss of traction, but it did get make him lose 2nd place. Now I'm going to go over to Retro Rixie and XRL Jono, and XRL Jono is actually making a train of quite a few people here. I think about 5 or 6 people, and he's doing it well, but Retro Rixie can't get past XRL Jono just yet. XRL Jono, I'm going to go look at the position change. XRL Jono up at 5 places, that is an amazing, but NF Classic up 10, that is the most position gains so far on the grid, but it's on lap 4 out of 36. We could see a lot of people go up and down here. The biggest loser so far is XRL Snake and ES Fiend, down 13 places. Boozy gone up 11 places. He is really fighting to get past El Yahi. They're both on the soft, but Retro Rixie disqualified for going the wrong way. He might have been trying to spin around, but he couldn't, and obviously he got disqualified. Alan physical penalty for corner cutting. As I did say at like lap 1, it is going to be down to penalty points. El Yahi doing really well to fend off Boozy 1-6 here, but Boozy might get El Yahi in the DRS 2nd. Oh, he's going to go for the move. No, he's going to back off and wait. This track is all about patience. And NC Rears does get Extra Patriot, but Extra Patriot is probably going to be on the back of Rudis, as he only just overtook him. Damien on the back of Pulse Moto. I think he's losing a bit of time through the S's, but that is common, as you know the S's are pretty hard to get right through. Oh, got a little bit sideways there. And I'm gonna have to go to the race leaders, as XRL, King Pleb, should I say, not XRL Rem is getting pressure from King Pleb. King Pleb's gonna make the move, going into the first corner, going too wide. Can he make it stick? He did. Wow, great move from King Pleb there to take the position. But King Pleb's gonna have oh, he got a physical penalty, and so did XRL Rem. So now they're equal. But XRL Rem really going to be fighting now to get that first position back. Alan is dropping back. Has he got wing damage? We're going to have to see now. He has not. What is wrong? He's usually not that far back, but he is dropping back quite a bit. Whippy gaining on Alan now. Whippy's falling back. Alan's on the medium, so he's going to be slower, but those softs should be dying off. We have a yellow flag in sector 2. Who has gone around? No one. I'm just being an idiot and exaggerating, but once those softs get to lap 7, they are going to die and drop off, and I really mean drop off. You know, your performance is going to be really bad when those get to lap 7-ish. If your tire preserves are good, they may last a little bit longer, but they will start to drop off quite a bit. So I'm going to have to go to XRL Rem and King Pleb again, as they are very close together, fighting for the race lead. Right. So, XRL Rem putting pressure on King Gleb. Sorry guys, had to go there. King Gleb has binned it! In the yeses, no! Unlucky there for King Gleb, but he's going to still stay in 4th. Unlucky there. Busy, physical tap on his multiple warnings. And where the heck did I not bring a drink upstairs? My throat is sore already. Yellow flag is X2. That is the car of Damien 155. He's spinning around in S's as well. He's got to move out for Retro Rixie. Come on, Damien, got to move out the way, man. Oh no, that was XR Patriot. But now XR Patriot has got pressure from XRL Snake. Obviously, XR Snake is quicker than Patriot, but XR Snake is on the soft. So that is the harder tyre and the slower compound. But Snake really gaining on Patriot now. Can Snake get an easy move on Patriot through the DRS straight, as DRS is very OP on this track? Maybe, I think he's running pretty low wings and he's not really gaining a lot of time. Oh, what happened there? I think Snake is lagging a little bit, but Damien got a little bit defensive, defending off Patriot. Now, I'm going to have to quickly jump back to the race leaders, as XRL Rem is actually, well, he's gaining and then not gaining and gaining and not gaining. So those softs may be done now. The time may be done. Boovy right in the back of Yohi. They've been a good scrap throughout the race. Is Boovy going to try and make a move into this corner through the stadium section? He is, and he's going to make it stick. He's going to only make a bit of contact, but he makes it stick. Wow, great move from Boovy there. But Yohi is going to be on the attack as soon as they get to DRS straight. So, who is going to get a DRS and who is going to make an overtake? Oh, I'm not sure. Because he got disqualified. So, Yohi coming now. He has probably got higher wings than previous. He's really wrapped the gaining on him. Is he going to make a move into his first corner? He is. And is he going to make it stick? So John Office could have any multiple warning if he doesn't, because Boothy fights back. Amazing battle here, and this battle's made as has let shall I say Pulse Moto catch up. XRL Rem freezing tap and leads for multiple warnings. As I said on lap 1, it's going to all come down to the penalties that these drivers get. Now, this is the only really battle going on between Pulse Motor, El Yahi and Boovy. Oh, XRL pitting. Rem, so for another set of softs, and then he's, oh no, mediums. So he may be doing medium, soft, medium. I mean soft, medium, soft. So, a few people still out on those 9-lap-old softs. They're going to be dropping away really, really fast now. El Yahi's still on the back of Pulse Moto. What is going to happen here? Oh, he goes a little bit deep into the S's there. XRL July 3 example equal multiple warning is probably due to corner cutting or track limits. King Pleb fast company speeding in the pit lane, and so is XRL Whippy, so we could have a battle between XRL Whippy and King Pleb. XRL Allen really rapidly taking this lead, but with pit stops, is he going to stay on top? I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, he pitched in for some softs. And so is Enos Classic. Damien trying to get past Stumpy Steam. Oh, Stumpy Steam goes a little bit wider and loses a little bit of traction. Oh, Damien was thinking about making that move but didn't make it. Stumpy making a train, really. He's got Damien Boozy and ESV. I ain't wait till I die. Faster than company speeding in the pit lane. So, pulls Moto right in the back of XRL Ren for second position. Really 3-second tap penalty for multiple warnings. Can Whippy get third? Maybe. Oh, right in the back of Buzz Moto here. Can he make a move on the home zero straight? We have a yellow flag set to do. That is Damien. Has he gone off? He has. Has he got wing damage though? I can't really see into the camera views. He has, he's lost the end plate. And Fadders goes off as well through the S's. The S's are definitely technically challenging. Stumpy has got past Boozy, but Boozy's going to be right in his gearboxes. Wow, this is a great three-way battle here between Stumpy Steam, Boozy and ESV. All of them are on hard. Damien with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That wing damage is really hurting, so you may have to box for a new wing. Now there's a 4-way battle, and Judd spun in the S's. Came back on track. No, Patriot, mate. Oh, Patriot. I'm surprised Picture did not go full. Well, he did respect the yellow flag, and I think he may have slowed down. great scrap here between 18th and 17th. I'm going to spectate this right now and commentate it, obviously. Should get past Patriot, but Patriot is on quite new softs, so you could get it back. Extra Patriot 50 top with multiple warnings. That's probably going to be exceeding track limits and corner cutting, as it is the probably most common thing. XRL Pulse Motor pitting for medium, and so is Snake, but I don't think Snake's going to go in the mediums. He may be going on these softs. He's going on the hards. Oh wow! Maybe it's just dropping back, but now Russells are fighting each other, as now Judd has caught up to Fadders and Enough Classic. Let's see if Judd can make a move. He doesn't, as Fadders defends really good, and he picks up a 3-second time penalty as well. Allen pulling away massively. 24-second gap to the next car. Amazing driving from him. We have a 5-car battle, and XRL Gleb has gone off in the S's and has stuck half his wing with it. No, unlucky there. Being played 3-second time penalties for multiple warnings. Right, so El Yahi, wow! On the back of ES Fiend. There's still a 5-car battle here. Stumpy making a massive train on those hards. So, Boothie on the inside of Stumpy's steam, and he makes a move very respectfully. Oh, he locks up though. He's obviously using ABS off as I do, and caught my judge facing a tap penalty for multiple warnings. Great race here. Locks up again, but only a little bit, and they're going too wide through the third sector, make contact, but they do not collect wing damage. And I think behind El Yahi and ESV, we're all trading now. We have seen green and red markers everywhere. Oh my god! Why did my voice go so high then? I really don't know. Maybe my balls got kicked or something, I don't really know. But alright, so Boothie nearly goes round, and those hard probably can be started wearing in now, and he gets a 3-second time penalties and multiple warnings. Why? I think maybe that could have been due to track limit. This race, I'm loving this race. There's been a lot of action-packed stuff going, and we're only 18 laps in. I think it's halfway, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, halfway. Yeah, it is halfway. Right. So El Yahi coming in with the Haas now, and he is been consistently good through this race. He's doing pretty well recently. So if he pulls off a good result here, I think he'll be very happy with himself. Now, Stumpy, oh, Beefy locks up massively. That is the bad thing about doing ABS off, because you can lock up massively and destroy your race, but it does obviously gain you a lot of time, and essentially it makes you brake later. So Stumpy on the back of Boofy, and El Yahi has fallen behind. Those softs are going to be dying now, really. They're going to be dropping off massively. MF Bassett facing the company for multiple warning. This is only really the close battle that they have, and I think King Pleb is going to overtake Whippy on the second zero straight. Goes a bit deep there, cuts corner as you should there. Is he going to get past him on the second zero straight though? Whippy does get a bit of grass on his back tyre, but he's not. King Pleb is not going to get past. And Stumpy is going to try and overtake Boofy, and his teammate Pulse Moto is in it too, but El Yahi is really behind him. He's going to go 2 wide into the first corner, nearly 3 wide, and Boofy does not gain the position, but Stumpy's team does go to 7th. Now, this is going to be a great battle, and probably a battle to the end if these boys don't, well, obviously El Yahi and Pulse Moto may have to pit, but Stumpy's team and Boofy may have to not pit as they are on hard. Right, so this is XRL July 5th account penalty for multiple warnings. I think that's the most common thing that we're going to see here today, is either penalties for either corner cutting or multiple warnings. Whippy and King Pleb trading places here. They are battling it out like crazy. Oh, King Pleb, is he going to make the move stick though? They're going 2 wide through the second sector. I haven't even got track map enabled. I am so stupid, but we have a yellow in sector 3, and I think Yahi has spun round. He has, and he's lost most of his wings. And Boofy is retired. I'm here for virtual safety. Oh my god, my voice ain't really high then. But I wonder what happened to Boofy. He smacked the wall. No, he was having such a good battle with Stumpy and Pulse Moto. Alright, I'm gonna quickly run downstairs and get a drink. I'll be right back, boys. Okay, I am back. Right, so we have a yellow flag, and I don't know why it's that. I think King Pleb may have gone into the back of someone as he's got a severe penalty. Pulse Moto and Stumpy's team actually fighting his teammate, and Jono may be able to make a train again. Oh my gosh. So El Yahi dropping to the back of the grid. No, that wing damage must be really crippling. Oh, I had to run up the stairs. Sorry, I'm out of breath, boys. Right. So Stumpy's team on Pulse Moto, now his teammate in the Ferrari. We have a yellow, oh no, that's just the thing, people moving over. It might be El Yohi getting lapped and moving over, which is great respect. Those hearts may be dropping off now. I'm not too sure how far those hearts go. There's a 3-second tap penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, the two Ferraris nearly crashed. And something steam is going into the pits. Maybe for some softs. And El Yahi has retired in the pits. He may be getting a penalty for that. Can't match judge 15 time penalty for multiple warnings. Right, so Elio's left obviously. Snake a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. The closest battle we have got is Matt Judd on Fradders. Yes, Matt Judd on Fradders. Oh wow, there's a massive train here. Damien's making a train. Wow, with his teammate. He's actually going to lap him pretty soon. Oh, Damien nearly goes into Friday and Judd feels some time when he's looking for warnings. Damien going side by side with Judd. He's got the fuel light on, so I wonder what he's doing. He may have to go into lean for a bit. He's hardly got any ERS. He nearly touched wheels. And he's going to get the switch back. He's going to get the switch back. Great racing from him too. He didn't even touch. And XRL has left the session. And, oh, Damien goes a bit wide there. And collects the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And basically, when I get excited, I feel like I sound like a man getting kicked in the balls, but hey ho, anyway. End of Classic got past Damien 155. Obviously, he's on the fresher, faster compound, so I don't think Damien will be pulling away from him. Alan, a 118.2, fastest lap of the race. He's gone into soft and he's still in first. Those softs could do. Well, he's on 2 lap hold, and he has got 12 laps to go, 14 laps. They may do. They may start to drop off right at the end, but yeah, literally amazing racing and respect from these guys. Judd, another time penalty. He's probably on the verge of getting disqualified. We did see someone in development and getting disqualified, but she has only been playing the game for a week, so you know it. And the first day that she was playing F1, she jumped into league racing. That's a very ambitious thing to make, but you know, league racing is the best. League racing is the best way to improve because you got people who love everything league racing, so they'll want to help you. King Pleb got past Whippy for 3rd position. Whippy's going to be right in his bum or gearbox, should I say, in respect of F1 cars. And we have a yellow flag in sector 2. That is Patriot moving out of the way for people. Great respect there. So Whippy really on King Pleb now. But I think those mediums may be starting to drop off now a little bit. And King Pleb is pulling away from him, but Whippy does have DRS. Excuse me. So we could see an update into the first corner. He's going to make a move, and King Pleb's going to defend. And oh, Whippy goes deep, but he makes a move stick. Well done there, great move from Whippy. And King Pleb for defending as well. Little Remus joined back. Good. I really don't want to see John Ren's second position stripped away from him just because of a stupid AI. But Bouvier, he's left a set. Oh no, he's retired then. Sorry. Right, so the closest battle so far is going to be King Pleb and XRL Whippy. King Pleb gonna be on their the harder and slower compound, but I think them mediums are gonna be dropping off really quickly right about now. So King Pleb could be in for a podium victory today with Yellow Flag in Sector 2. Who is that? I think that's Patriot moving out of the way of people. Or he may have been there, I'm not too sure. It's probably moving out of the way of people. I can't be bothered checking. But I'm sure it's in moving out of the way of people. Anyway, well, if you pits, I'm mostly know it's not that. But anyway, King Pleb really on the back of XRL Whippy here. Is he going to make a move like XRL Whippy did? He's not, but he's going to have DRS on the second straight though, which is going to benefit him quite a bit as he's right in the back of his gearbox. Whippy does lose a bit of traction there, and we're going to see maybe an overtake here going into the second sector. No, we're not going to see, but we could see an overtake in the next few laps. 10 laps to go here. Iron Blade till that much warning, and that is the quickest time I've said that in my entire life. Right. And Fredis gets physical time penalties, multiple warnings as well. 10 laps to go, boys. 10 laps of this grueling circuit, but lovely circuit, and then it'll be all over and all done with, hopefully. Right, so why am I making myself laugh? That is so sad. Anyway, King Pleb right in the back of Whippy now. I think King Pleb may be able to make a move on the big massive straight. Damien needs to move out of the way, to be honest. Oh, Whippy's going into... Whoa, that was a massive lag spike there. But Whippy does hop into the pits with Damien on fast five. Hot Mad Judd, another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I'm just going to quickly go to race director and check how many penalties he has got, because I swear he's got a lot. So penalty. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties. Wow, that is a lot of penalties there. Damien going on to the soft, and so is XRL Whippy, probably to get the fast off the race. And XRL Patriots retired in the S's. He probably binned it, which was very, very unfortunate. Oh, unlucky, man, unlucky. That's very unfortunate. We're gonna see his car, yeah. And we have a virtual safety car out now. Could be potentially a good thing. Obviously not for the driver who DNF, but for the race leaders who are gonna pit for songs. Yeah. Unlucky, man. Oh, XRL Rem 3-second time. Drive through for speeding. Speeding under the virtual safety car. That's it. Right. So we are away here, going green. The closest battle so far is going to be XRL Rem and Alan. XRL Rem. Oh, he's getting back markers are getting in the way. And of course, you got to move out of the way, mate. You got blue flags. There's no point defending him off. Good lad. Anyway, XRL Rem right near Alan now, but obviously XRL Rem got held up by the back marker of NF Classics, so he did lose quite a crucial amount of time. Obviously, Alan on those fresh softs, so he's going to be pulling away like crazy. I am Blake going in the fresh sauce. Fresh. Alright, I'm gonna stop being weird out now, but anyway, Alan really pulling away from XR Rem on the fresh sauce. Right, so Whippy, he's got fresh sauce as well. I am Blake on 0 Lapo fresh sauce. XR Red pitting. Oh no, he has to drive through, so he's gonna have to take it. And we have 7 laps to go! Right, Rem really needs to pit. Those mediums are going to be absolute gunners. And I mean gunners. I mean, you know, they're going to be stripping from the tyre. I mean the rim pretty much soon. Rem, get what I mean? I'm so sorry.
Alright, now I'm
so
just
funny as well.
gonna pop back in with some fresh commentary.
Fresh commentary. Right. Ooh, my God.
We've got a yellow flag.
I think, yeah, that is Freddy's spinning around again. No wonder. No, I'm joking, Freddy's. If you're seeing this, I'm sorry. But yeah, Freddy's hasn't really had a lot of luck recently in most races. He does have pace. I will tell you that now. He does have pace. He's just having really fucking bad luck. Oh, I swore. I'm sorry. But he's having really bad luck. So yeah, very unfortunate. And just binned it.
Oh.
He's gone into the wall. He's got no wing. Very unfortunate there from XRL X3. He's not having a good race at all.
Yeah, I was competitive with him for a little bit, somewhere around lap 18 or 19. I was pretty competitive with him for a good minute.
So, XRL actually pitting now for some fresh sauce. Oh my God, that is so weird. Why am I saying that? Anyway.
People are going to be listening to this stream and they'll be like, who let this crackhead commentate?
Right. So, the people outside the top 10 could get the fastest lap outside the top 10 for, I think it's 2 points. Which is some good points, you know. Any points is good points.
And it looks like Jeff's pitting for a brand new wing here. See his pit crew working very diligently here, and he is down and out in 16th. He's going to have a heck of a gap to make up here from P16 to get back in this. With just over 5 laps to go.
I don't know. If he might be able to make it up, but I'm very surprised if he does. I'm not saying that he ain't quit. I'm just saying that that's a massive gap to complete in only 5 laps.
Yeah, just very unfortunate for him here to be in that circumstance. Normally, this isn't something that happens to him on a regular basis.
No. He's usually consistent. I'm pretty quick as well. So
absolutely. Well, we do know that one of his
I am Blake fighting back on Stoppy Steve. Wow.
Yeah, we do know that one of his strongest circuits is coming up, and that's going to be Circuit of the Americas. Not this coming week, but next week. This upcoming week, I believe we have Brazil on the calendar, and he's put up strong. He's put up, from what I've seen of him, in 5 lappers and other events. He's been pretty quick at Brazil as well, so that may be an opportunity for him to get back in this.
Yeah. You know, I'm mates with Jeff. Poor Damien fixing captains with monthly warnings. But I've raced with Jeff and he is great.
Oh, and Jeff,
this race is having really bad luck.
Jeff seemed like he was actually going to make a pretty aggressive move on, I believe it was let's see.
Rudest?
Yeah, I believe it was NC's Rudest, and then at the last second he seemed to back out of that move.
So I Am Blake is overtook Simple on the fresh sauce. Obviously he's going to be pulling away Simple is on the old mediums. Those mediums aren't going to be that one though, to be fair. Mediums can go a pretty long way on this circuit, so that is a
interesting little exchange here between Fratters and NC's Rudest and Jeff. Looks like there might have been a little bit of road rage going on there.
Maybe not. You don't know really. Jeff should really move out of the way. But if he's quicker and he's not getting blue flags, then I don't see why he should move over. But yeah, we'll have to soon. Damien 155, 30-second top on season. Excuse me. Multiple warnings. Pulls motor on the back of his teammates. Stumpy scene.
Oh, it looks like Jeff is getting. Looks like Jeff did get blue flagged here. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Why he hadn't moved out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever happened. So,
I mean,
really gaining on his teammate.
Yeah, I can understand a little bit of frustration after that last incident, but there also has to be due care and consideration given on track to allowing approaching drivers to go ahead and cut through. That was especially a big problem for me at the beginning of my tenure in XRL, so it's absolutely critical that you do respect blue flags and show due care and attention when you are being lapped.
Right, so Cruz Moto reeling back of his teammate of Stumpy Steam. Obviously, Stumpy's on 11 lap old mediums and Cruz Moto's on fresh sauce. Oh, people are going to watch this back on the YouTube and think, oh, what a bunch of crackheads. Anyway, Cruz Moto really gaining on Stumpy's team. Maybe Stumpy's not moving over his team orders, and maybe in party together. I know they're both American, I think, so,
yes.
Stumpy's really been wanting a teammate for a while that can, practice with him and stay for a little bit, but Cruz Moto does have quite a bit of pace, so we could see him move up, or he could stay. I'm not really too sure. Cruz Moto may get... Oh, the two nearly collide with each other.
Ooh, and we are going to see a yellow flag. Enough Classic has a 3-second time penalty for multiple.
Damien has a 5-second penalty, ignoring blue flag.
Oh, and that's going to be possibly looking at a with the admin stance on flags. Damien could potentially be looking at a penalty point for that infraction.
What? Stumpy really lost some time. I really don't know why.
All right, just over 1 lap to go, and looks like Alan is firmly entrenched in the lead.
So, XRL Red, trying to overtake XRL Snake.
This is racing.
Aaron coming through the S's, nearly collides with Stumpy.
That really hurts my voice, but I really like it.
I'm so done with you. And Stumpy very violently striking the wall ahead of the
and she's gone round. He needs to get out of the way. He nearly hit into King. Very
Hail to the king.
But I think NC Rulers may have to just limp it around, and we see the Stumpy seat. Oh, just he can't do that. Well, I like the stream, so he's definitely going to get a penalty for that. Anyway,
I am Blake, trying to get the last
I forgot.
the last overtake of the race. Any games of someone will have to find out.
I can't take you seriously right now. You go from like the lowest pitch possible to the highest pitch possible.
That's past due.
I'm gonna commentate too long, man. My brain's messed.
Oh, good lord.
Alright, so
All right, it
that's
looks
gonna
like
be
Alan
two-
is.
Oh,
It looks like Alan
Alan
is
has
going to be our
won
race winner.
The
Congra-
Mexican Grand Prix.
Congratulations to Alan. King Pleb is going to go ahead and finish in second. Whippy Hale third.
but penalties. You're gonna find that.
Aha.
Say that they're gonna.
Indeed.
So Whippy in third, but is he gonna? He got us to second. Wow, how many penalties did King Club have? And Jono goes into third. So now Jono's on podium, and so is Whippy. Wow. Snake in fourth, XRL in sixth.
I am Blake, fighting with ESP on the left corner. Who's gonna get second position? I am Blake. No, he doesn't. Postmoto does.
Hello, Moto.
So we're just waiting.
Damien 155. And that was X3. And it was the, I forgot. Oh, God. Oh, the Mexican Grand Prix. And it was XRL's 1 year anniversary.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our coverage of the X3 Mexican Grand Prix. Thank you very much for tuning in. And again, if you're interested in joining the XRL Racing League, leave us a message in the Twitch stream, and we'll provide you with information necessary to get you started. All right, and I am out. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Asta here.
If you guys,
I don't know what to say. That voice is really hurting me, but guys, thank you for watching. Tune in next week for Brazil, I think it is, I don't know. But I'll see you when we get there. Wait, let me check some penalty points. So Damien had 23 seconds. I want to see how many comma judge. Oh, only 15. How many King Pleb have? 22. Jeez. Right. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all later. Have a good day, night, whatever.